seeing already. He's starting off with Robin.
Oh, damn.
Of all characters.
Oh, damn.
What?
Oh, we got, okay.
We're starting off with the Robin. Robin, of course, a character who has tended to do very well against the big body characters. That Arcfire creating this incredible wall. And of course, we saw Jewel earlier on yesterday having that fantastic Robin coming out. But let's see how good Nairo stacks up.
Yeah, for sure, man. Jewel definitely made it look good, falling a little bit short the Dark Wizzy, but nonetheless, the Robin representation right now, I mean, just in abundance, I suppose, as far as she goes. And these two actually have a little bit of history. It's actually 2-1 in the favor of Nairo. So maybe in some of those past sets, it was actually the Robin that got him on the dub. So can't say I'm too surprised at this. Now, one thing I will say, just mentally, my man Nairo, we know how talented he is, but he can get shook sometimes. Like, it just happens, you know what I'm saying? And a character like Bowser can certainly put the fear in you. So maybe just right from jump, trying to throw him for a little bit of a curveball as well. You see that Arcfire coming out.
Ooh, getting the footstool, definitely didn't want that. Probably just wanted to jump up and get the up air to launch. Up airs, and again, Arcfire doing so much work. Before that, almost getting KO, but Bowser just that heavy.
Yeah, seriously, man. Bowser with some good way able to just survive this onslaught from Nairo, and now he, too, in some pretty dangerous territory. 129, 130 after the hit, and that's going to be your stock finished.
That's insane because Robin is not lacking in KO power. We see those incredibly strong 11 aerials, but living all the way to 180 as Bowser.
That's just a testament, just Leon, just such a talented individual. I mean, really just makes Bowser look high tier when it really kind of comes down to it.
It's very, very difficult to deny at the moment how good Bowser is, particularly with Leon's abundance of results so far.
All right, trying to apply a lot of pressure here. Now we're trying to sneak his way back. Great coverage, though. That Koopa Shell, unforgiven, covering so much ground.
Excellent jump over the Arcfire. He's beginning to understand the timings and when Nairo is going to go for those. And that's incredibly crucial as a heavyweight character. But the pressure that it applies in those corner situations is so good. Another great grab into the up air. Not going to be stocked just yet. But the second one is more than enough.
And that's what Nairo does so well, man. Just covering any kind of landing options you're trying to put out there. Sealing the deal. So now he's going to get to enjoy this lead ever so slightly, though. Very fragile stock, especially against a big body, heavy hitter like Bowser. But Nairo finding a way to make it work, just connecting these hits. And my goodness, Leon, does he even remember what the crowd feels like right now? You might want to just trade in that shell for some wings, brother.
Almost 80% just tacked on from these huge 11 aerials, starting off with that Arcfire. And the tome dropping from the Elwind.
Definitely a tough situation. Nairo.
What he's showing, and the Nosferatu healing so much of that damage, lapping Leon in percent right now. Finally finding that side beat. It's still not going to be enough.
No, not quite. Now really making the most out of this. Leon with such a great start, but now just erasing that. But now final stocks, 150 on big boy Bowser.
Yeah, Leon really cannot afford to get hit right now, and that Arcfire at the ledge, so oppressive for the big body characters.
Ooh, that was nice. That was great shield pressure, just that positioning. Now knowing he does not need to rush anything to take his time, yes. And going to catch that spot dodge, punish appropriately.
Yeah.
That's big for Nairo right there. Again, man, he has that deep character pool he sometimes shies away from. Maybe every now and then he'll switch off after he loses the first and second game, but right from jump, having the confidence with the Robin, and it rewards him.
Yes, very much so. It's so interesting because Palutena is definitely a character that a lot of people see as very strong against heavies as well.
Sure.
But having dropped a set against Leon as the Palutena, you know, he definitely wanted to change something up, and getting that first game was so crucial because what is going on? What is going on? What is happening, EE? He has more than a Bowser?
Oh my lord. He is matching Nairo shenanigan for shenanigan. He has brought out the game and watch. I had no idea he even played this character.
I don't think anybody did.
Well, all right. Well, Nairo about to find out right now. And okay. That's all I can say is okay.
Yeah. Leon was cited as New Jersey's best kept secret. And I don't even think they knew about this.
I'm gonna tell you
this
what,
is the secret within the secret.
I'll tell you what, man. Sometimes it's just good to have that one character in the tank you can bring out at any time. You know, Nairo has a couple of them. Looks like Leon letting them know, hey, man, I can do the damn thing too, but we'll see if it's enough to result in a W.
Sour spot up airs. I really thought that was going to be a sweet spot on the second one, but Nairo still keeping this pretty close. Going real deep for the edge guard.
Oh, that was really solid. I know exactly where. Oh, just barely whiffing that.
By a hair, but the up smash anti-air, very, very nice.
Yep. All right, good movement. Oh, ground, and there's the pound.
That down smash significantly improved from the previous games. Just being able to bury in a game where burying is so good. What a change for Game & Watch. That said, though, Nairo clearly not deterred at all, using these gigantic Levin aerials to just pile on the pressure.
Yeah, seriously, man. I feel like just right at the jump definitely kind of caught Nairo off guard, but maybe now kind of realizing like, hey, okay, I mean, you're playing another character, but how tournament proven is his Game & Watch, right? I've never seen it before, and I think Nairo's kind of letting him know, look, I'm not going to fear the unknown, and right now introducing him to Robin. Somebody who borders lines there towards the bottom of that tier list, maybe trying to change some opinions right now, Miriam.
I'm going to be real with you.
Holla at me.
I definitely have not thought very highly of Robin, but Nairo here to prove me wrong as well as others, but oh, Thunder almost getting that. Oh, getting the sour spot down smash. So unfortunate for Leon. He really needs to get the KO and fast. Finally finds the sweet spot on that forward smash.
I'll do it. All right, now shaking his head, not content with how he lost that stock the same way as the first, but the forward smash taking it away in that instance out of the ground. Ooh, okay. Quick retaliation. That up B right. That timing was perfect. Now I was trying to line him up.
Excellent up air, and Game & Watch, very light, fragile character. Definitely going to lose his stock to that real early.
Definitely not against the fact that Leon elected to try another character. I actually think that was pretty ballsy of him and bold as well. And, you know, did find some instances where he's having some success, but Nairo just not being thrown through the loop that he might have been hoping. So I got to imagine Bowser will be making its reemergence for this third game. Or perhaps another crazy player. I don't know. You never know.
This is not what I expected from the set at all.
There's no way he doesn't get his eyebrows done. They are just too sharp.
Leon. Incredibly sharp, yeah.
I like it, man. It takes a lot to get your eyebrows threaded, man. I started one time, I just ran away. I said, you keep the money, man. I ain't want no part of it, man. I want all parts of this game number 3. Leon trying to get himself on the board and into top 8. Nairo one game away from doing just that. Oh, just going high up. Easy conversions for Nairo out the gate.
One of the big things about Robin's up air is that it hits from so far below at the start. Especially against a character like Bowser, just going to constantly get hit by those big aerials.
Ooh, great coverage right now. Nairo, what a lead he is enjoying in the first just about 30, 40 seconds of this match. 160 for Bowser.
Yeah, he's barely been touched and already eviscerating that stock from Leon.
This is really just something you get to enjoy, like just the fact that you have multiple characters in the tank, and Robin obviously being an incredibly strong one for Nairo here in this matchup. And it's interesting because you get there's a lot of talented Bowsers out there. Obviously Leon leading the pack, but you don't really get necessarily too much high-level Robin experience, which is something that maybe he's lacking here. Yeah. Maybe that's another reason why Nairo elected to not pick Palutena, knowing that Leon was probably very studied in that matchup. But regardless of all of that, Leon crawling his way back and overcoming that immense deficit to bring this to very even footing.
Yes. Regardless of all the power in the world, all that deficit, Bowser is definitely a character that can close those gaps. He has so much power in all of his kit. Now Leon playing this very, very slowly, doesn't want to rush, doesn't want to force his way in. A lot of time against these zoner types, you have to play it patient as these big body characters.
I've made some really good predictions as far as his approaches go on.
It's going to be a big punish, though Nosferatu healing and dealing a ton of damage to Leon as well. Again, great empty jump pressure, it's amazing. He just knows when Leon is going to try to extend for a hit, and he's just playing this so patient.
Yeah, having that well scouted, and oh my lord, I mean, I thought it might have killed from the top, but now I was like, don't worry about it. I got him from the side. That left side completely belonged to Nairo in that exchange. So now Leon going to be forced to try and make another huge comeback.
Great side B finding its mark, but again, there's still a lot more work to do. And that nair into back air is more than enough to do it.
That was terrific. Exactly what Leon needed in that situation. And now going to work, yes. Bowser being that absolute Mack truck, just barreling down. Robin in the highway, getting hit on all parts, all fronts.
Excellent catch on that, falling there. The arc fire ledge trapping so strong. Trying to go for the real deep down air, and Robin being able to afford to go that low. Down for into the up air. Checkmate, not quite. Only a check.
I was going to say that would have been insanity. Now we're going high right there. Can he get back safely?
Slight delay on the recovery just so that the Levin sword would be restored once again. Arcfire at the ledge. Ooh, just about evading that grab. Oh, whiffed up smash, and that'll be the set going to Nairo. 3-0 finish.
Some scary whiffs there down the stretch from both of them, but Nairo able to take advantage.